My name is Terry, and with my partner Ash, mum Tracy, dad Tony, and nephew Jonathan, we are leaving our hometown of Middlesbrough for a new life in France. To restore this beautiful 18th century castle. From living in caravans during winter, to tackling years of neglect, keeping her dry, discovering more about its past, and bringing it back to its former glory. Not forgetting Louis, Sasha, and Patrick. This is Château de Lalacelle. This week at the Chateau, work continues on the cottage with the 2 new dormer windows and Tony has to carry thousands of new slate tiles up the scaffolding to complete the roof.
So cracking day today again. All 4 of the sloping sections of the dormer roofs are to this point now, and weather's a little bit iffy for tomorrow, but hopefully we'll be able to get on and keep going. The next thing to do is to slate up to the gully, form those, and to replace the tiles that we've taken off from the actual roof as we go, so that as we work our way down we're not having to go back up for any further repairs. So fingers crossed we'll be okay for tomorrow.
While Tony is waiting for some of the parts to carry on with the roof, he has started work on some of the downstairs windows.
So one area that we haven't looked at yet in the cottage is a small room in here behind this door, just off the kitchen. Our plans are to turn this into the family bathroom. Two reasons for that. It's a perfect size, and the window in there lets in loads of really nice light, and the view is pretty special looking across the field. So we'll have a look in here now. So here we are now in the bathroom. You see, it's only a small room, about 3.5 metres by 2.5 metres, 12 by 8 in feet and inches roughly. So it's just a nice compact size, and I'll just have a quick look, pan round for you so you can see. Generally good condition, a little bit of problem with the ceiling, but we're already looking at that, so we'll get that fixed as we're doing the kitchen. So I've quickly dropped the bathroom suite into the sort of places that they're going to go. Bath in this, tied away in this corner, but great aspect through the window. Toilet in the corner, sink under the window, so again you benefit from maximum light exposure. And over this wall, probably a little vanity unit, probably some antique French thing we find at the bricant, no doubt. So yeah, as you see, there's still plenty of space in here, but nice and light, a great room. So when we get all done up on the roof, the next job really is to fit some windows into the place. I've already bought 6 matching ones. The existing ones a couple are okay, but really they're all quite worn. So certainly 2 or 3 need replacing, whatever. So we're just going to change them all out, and because I can't really get to the one in the lobby at the moment, the scaffold's still up and restricting access. As a trial, I'm going to take this one out in the bathroom, and there's 2 reasons. First of all, I want to trial fit one of the ones that we've already bought, and secondly, this window's got bars on for some historical reason, and they've got to go, the boss said. So before I can really get good access to them, I need the window out the way. So bit of killing 2 birds with 1 stone, as the saying goes. So we'll just get on, and hopefully it won't be too much of a chore to break the existing fixings and get the frame out. Well, that wasn't too bad, just the 6 pins holding it in. I managed to get 3 of them out without breaking them, so I'll have to dig the other 3 out if I can. I don't really want them rusting in the wall if I can help it. Measurement wise, are pretty close to the windows. I might just have to do a little bit of fettling. Height is perfect. Width, windows might be a little bit tight, so I might have to do a little bit of trimming or just a little bit of chasing, one of the two. Next thing will be to offer one of the frames up really, so That'll be the next thing. I'll just need to get one out of storage and bring it over. Took about half an hour to do that, so if it was only going to be that quick to get in, it'd be great, but I think that'll be a different story. But the next thing to do is to get rid of these pesky bars, because as you can see, it has more of a feel of Alcatraz really than of an idyllic cottage retreat. So they'll have to go. They're pretty well embedded, so I'm going to have to cut them out and then try and break out top and bottom. Just another job on the list. So that looks a bit better without those in now. I hope the boss hasn't changed his mind overnight. It's a bit late now.
Meanwhile, back at the chateau, Ash is tackling some of the windows.
So as you can see, we've got some problems with a few of the windows in the chateau that need replacing. The plastic's done well so far, but what we're going to do is just to make sure that it stays sturdy and stops the blowouts of them, because we've had a couple of them that's come off. We're just going to replace it with some wood panels, just lightly tack them in and staple them in basically, just to not do any damage to the existing window frame, and to just basically keep the moisture out, so that when we do the treatment we know it's going to be effective. The woodworm and the metal really is only effective when it's wet. So if we can keep the damp and the moisture out of the chateau, it'll be a really good thing, and like I said, it means our treatment will be more effective and we can be certain that it works really. So we're just going to get on with that now.
Back at the cottage, Tony is still working away on the bathroom window.
Well, this window's been a bit of a beggar, to be honest. Not quite square, not quite vertical, and the frame has been a bit tight in the hole in the stone. So all in all, it's been a little bit of a chew, but we're there now, and I'm just going to pop it into place and mark the spots for the fixing holes. Right, well that's good. I can get these holes drilled in the frame now, spot through onto the wall and get the wall drilled and plugged, and then we can get the frame in, get the glass on, and see what it looks like. See, it's been a little bit of a chew, this one, but hopefully it'll look good when it's all together. Okay, so I've managed to get the first of the window units hung on the 4 hinges now, so what I've got to do is just lock that one in place and try and get the other side on. Well, they're always a bit fiddly, and that was no exception. Luckily I managed to get them spotted up okay, and as you can see, we've got a nice good fit in there. Looks so much better with the new window in. It's absolutely fantastic. Well, we've had a cracking couple of weeks, great progress in the cottage. Windows are finished, the slates are almost done on the front, guttering's up on the front as well. Probably another week's work up there should see it off. Downstairs we've got a little bit more prep done on the stairs themselves and also in the lobby to get ready for putting them up. And I managed to get the bathroom window in eventually. It's been a bit of a beggar, but we've got there. Over in the chateau, Ash has been tied up really, trying to chase a few little leaks we were getting from some of the problem windows, and he's been doing some remedial work in there, so that's kept him busy. What with that and also trying to keep on top of the work outside. So bit of progress on all fronts really, and things are starting to shape up nicely. A couple of weeks time, hopefully we'll be actually up working in the chateau. We're going to repair the chimneys and replace the guttering on the rear. We've got some scaffold now that we've managed to source, so there's nothing stopping us as soon as we've finished up on the cottage getting onto that. Also, the guy's been to do a survey and the soil tests for the Foss septic system that we're going to hopefully get installed as soon as possible. So that'll be something else to keep us busy when we get the results back from that. Hope you've enjoyed this week's video, and if you have, please like it, share it, and subscribe. The details should be on the screen now.